Cancun is one of the most visited destinations in the world, and one of the most misunderstood by first-time visitors who think it is only spring break and all-inclusive resorts. Before you book anything, here is everything you actually need to know. We are covering entry requirements, getting around, the best areas to stay, safety, real costs, the best time to visit, and the mistakes first-timers keep making. From the turquoise hotel zone to the ancient ruins of Chichen Itza and the underground cenotes of the Yucatan, Cancun packs far more into a trip than most people expect. Save this video before you start booking flights, because we are answering the questions people actually search before landing in Cancun. Let us start with entry requirements, since Cancun is easier to get into than most international destinations. US, Canadian, and UK citizens do not need a visa for tourist stays up to 180 days. You will need a passport valid for at least 6 months beyond your arrival date, and a completed FMM tourist card, which most airlines now include automatically with your flight booking. Cancun International Airport, code CUN, is the second busiest airport in Mexico, with direct flights from dozens of US and Canadian cities, many under 4 hours. On arrival, immigration lines can run long during peak season. Budget an extra 30 to 60 minutes after landing before you reach ground transportation to your hotel. Do not lose the paper or digital copy of your tourist card. You technically need it to exit the country, though airlines have gotten better about reissuing lost copies. Travel insurance is not required to enter Mexico, but it is strongly recommended since private hospital care for tourists can be expensive without coverage. If you are driving in from the US, note that Mexican auto insurance is required separately. US policies typically do not extend across the border. Always check requirements close to your travel date on the official Mexican immigration site, since tourist card rules and airline documentation processes do shift occasionally. Cancun Airport has 8 passenger terminals. Always confirm which terminal your airline uses before arranging pickup, since ground transportation counters differ by terminal. And most resorts and tour operators offer pre-booked airport transfers. Arranging one in advance avoids the aggressive taxi and timeshare pitch touts that work the arrivals hall. Cancun's hotel zone is a narrow strip along the coast, and the ADO bus system running its length is cheap, air-conditioned, and the easiest way to get around without a car. Taxis in the hotel zone do not use meters, agree on a price before getting in, and expect resort area fares to run noticeably higher than taxis in downtown Cancun. Rideshare apps operate in a legal gray area in Cancun, technically restricted at the airport and in parts of the hotel zone, though many travelers still use them successfully downtown. Renting a car makes sense if you plan day trips to Chichen Itza, Tulum, or the cenotes. Roads to major sites are well maintained and clearly signed. Toll roads, called quotas, connect Cancun to Playa del Carmen, Tulum, and Mérida. They cost more than the free Libre roads, but save real time and are considerably safer to drive at night. Downtown Cancun, El Centro, sits about 15 minutes from the hotel zone and offers a completely different, far more local and affordable experience worth a dedicated afternoon. Colectivos, shared vans, run frequently and cheaply between Cancun, Playa del Carmen, and Tulum. A genuinely useful budget option once you are comfortable with the flagging down system. Ferries to Isla Mujeres depart regularly from Puerto Juarez and from within the hotel zone. The crossing takes 20 to 45 minutes depending on departure point. Driving after dark on rural Yucatan roads is not recommended. Poor lighting and occasional livestock on the road make daytime driving the safer choice for unfamiliar visitors. And most all-inclusive resorts sit far enough from downtown that a car or organized tour is genuinely necessary if you want to see anything beyond the resort gates. The hotel zone is the obvious choice for first-timers. A curved strip of beach lined with all-inclusive resorts, calm turquoise water, and easy access to nightlife and restaurants. The northern hotel zone near Playa Tortugas has calmer water better suited to swimming, while the southern end near Punta Nizuc tends to have livelier waves and beach clubs. Downtown Cancun, El Centro, offers noticeably lower prices, a more authentic local feel, and genuinely excellent taco spots at the cost of not having beach access at your doorstep. Isla Mujeres, a short ferry ride away, delivers a slower, more laid-back island vibe with some of the calmest, clearest water in the entire region. Playa del Carmen, about 45 minutes south, offers a walkable pedestrian strip, Fifth Avenue, and works well as a base if you want easier access to Tulum and the cenotes. Puerto Morelos, a quieter fishing town between Cancun and Playa del Carmen, appeals to travelers who want beach access without the density of the hotel zone crowds. All-inclusive resorts dominate the hotel zone and simplify budgeting since food, drinks, and often activities are bundled into one upfront price. Boutique and adults-only properties have grown significantly in the hotel zone in recent years, worth checking if you specifically want a quieter, more design-forward stay. If this is your first trip and you want beach, nightlife, and convenience in one place, the hotel zone remains the easiest and safest choice for most visitors. Now let us talk safety. The hotel zone and main tourist areas of Cancun are heavily patrolled and see very little violent crime directed at tourists. Most incidents are property-related, not violent. Petty theft, pickpocketing on crowded beaches and buses is the most common issue. Keep valuables in the resort safe and carry only what you need for the day. Drink spiking incidents at bars and clubs have been reported in past years. Never leave a drink unattended, and stick to sealed bottles or drinks you watched being poured. Stay within legal drug boundaries entirely. Mexico enforces strict drug laws, and tourists have faced serious legal consequences even for small amounts. This is not worth the risk. Tap water is not safe to drink in Cancun. Stick to bottled or filtered water. Most resorts provide it, and it is cheap and widely available everywhere else. Downtown Cancun and the wider Yucatan region are generally very safe for tourists. Standard city precautions apply. Avoid isolated areas late at night as you would anywhere. Check official government travel advisories before booking. The Yucatan Peninsula, including Cancun, is consistently rated among the safest regions in Mexico for travelers. Ocean safety matters more than crime here. Rip currents occur on open water beaches. Always check flag warnings and swim only in designated monitored areas. Timeshare presentation touts are aggressive but harmless. A firm no thank you and walking away works. Never feel obligated to attend a presentation you did not plan for. Overall, most visitors to Cancun encounter nothing worse than a pushy vendor or a mediocre timeshare pitch. The resort areas are extremely well set up for international tourism. Let us get practical about cost. Cancun ranges from budget-friendly to genuinely expensive. Depending on where you stay, all-inclusive hotel zone resorts sit at the top of that range. Expect an all-inclusive hotel zone resort to run $150 to $400 a night per couple, depending on season and property, while downtown hotels can run $50 to $100. A meal downtown at a local taco spot can cost $5 to $10 per person, while a similar meal inside the hotel zone easily runs 3 to 4 times that. Tipping is customary, though not always mandatory. 10 to 15% at restaurants and a few dollars per bag or service at resorts is standard and appreciated. Chichen Itza day trips, including transport, guide, and entry, typically run $60 to $120 per person. Booking directly with a local operator often beats resort desk pricing. A realistic budget for a week in Cancun for 2 people, mid-range all-inclusive resort included, lands somewhere around $1,800 to $3,000 total. Budget travelers can cut costs significantly by staying downtown, eating at local spots, and using colectivos and buses instead of taxis and private tours. US dollars are widely accepted throughout the hotel zone, Though you will get a better effective rate paying in Mexican pesos, ATMs are common and reliable. Cenote entry fees run $5 to $15 at independent sites, while resort-branded eco-parks like Etiquette charge well over $100 for a full-day pass. And watch for resort fees and mandatory gratuities added at checkout. These are often not included in the advertised nightly rate and can add real cost to your final bill. So when is the best time to go? December through April is peak dry season, warm, sunny days, minimal rain, and the highest prices and biggest crowds of the year. Late spring, May, and early June offers a genuine sweet spot. Still dry and warm with noticeably lower prices before summer humidity and hurricane season set in. Hurricane season runs June through November, peaking in September and October. Storms do not hit every year, but travel insurance covering weather disruption is genuinely worth having during this window. Spring break, mid-March through early April, brings a specific crowd and noise level to the hotel zone, worth avoiding entirely if you are chasing a quiet beach trip. Summer, June through August, brings hot, humid days and afternoon rain showers, but also lower resort prices and fewer crowds outside the spring break window. Christmas and New Year's week is the single most expensive and crowded stretch of the year. Book 6 months or more ahead if your trip lands during that window. Water temperature stays warm year-round, typically 80 to 85 degrees. So swimming and snorkeling conditions are good in nearly any season you choose. Whatever season you choose, book Hotel Zone resorts and Chichen Itza tours well in advance. Demand rarely eases up even outside the traditional peak months. November offers a genuinely underrated window. Hurricane risk has largely passed, crowds have thinned from the holidays, and prices sit noticeably below the winter peak. And if diving or snorkeling with sailfish or whale sharks is on your list, plan around their specific seasonal windows, since sightings are tied closely to water temperature and migration timing. On to the must-sees, starting with Chichen Itza, one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Best visited early morning before tour buses and the midday heat arrive. The cenotes of the Yucatan, natural limestone sinkholes filled with impossibly clear fresh water, deliver some of the most unique swimming experiences on the planet. Gran Cenote and Dos Ojos rank among the most photogenic. Isla Mujeres delivers calm, shallow, brilliantly turquoise water perfect for swimming and snorkeling, along with a walkable, colorful downtown worth a full-day trip. Etiquette and Zelha eco parks combine underground rivers, wildlife, and cultural shows into a full-day experience, pricier than independent sites but genuinely well-produced. Tulum's cliffside Mayan ruins, perched directly above the Caribbean Sea, offer one of the only archaeological sites in the world with an ocean view built in. Isla Contoy, a protected nature reserve accessible by boat tour, delivers pristine beaches and bird-watching well away from the hotel zone crowds. Musa, the underwater museum off Cancun's coast, sinks over 400 sculptures beneath the sea, a genuinely unusual snorkeling or diving experience. Coba's ruins let you climb one of the tallest Mayan pyramids still open to visitors, a physically active alternative to the more restricted Chichen Itza site. And the hotel zone's lagoon side offers jet skiing, parasailing, and sunset catamaran cruises. The calmer lagoon water suits water sports better than the open ocean side. A quick word on culture and etiquette. Yucatecan cuisine is distinct from what most visitors think of as Mexican food. Cochinita pibil and sopa de lima are regional specialties worth actively seeking out. Tipping is customary and appreciated, 10 to 15% at sit-down restaurants, and a small amount for housekeeping and pool staff at all-inclusive resorts. A polite buenos dias or buenas tardes goes a long way. Even basic Spanish greetings are genuinely appreciated by locals working in the tourism industry. Meal times run later than many visitors expect. Dinner reservations at 9 or 10 at night are completely normal in both downtown and resort restaurants. Bargaining is expected and normal at markets and with street vendors, but not at restaurants or established shops. Read the setting before trying to negotiate a price. Sunscreen matters more here than almost anywhere. Many cenotes and eco-parks now require reef-safe, biodegradable sunscreen only to protect fragile freshwater and reef ecosystems. And dress is generally casual and beach-appropriate throughout the hotel zone, though some upscale restaurants downtown do expect smarter casual attire in the evening. Public displays of affection and swimwear are fine on the beach and at resorts, but cover up when heading into downtown Cancun or visiting archaeological sites. Finally, the mistakes first-timers keep making. Number 1 is never leaving the resort. Cancun's real culture, food, and history sit just a short trip away in downtown or the Yucatan interior. Number 2 is drinking tap water or using it to brush teeth. Stick to bottled or filtered water throughout your entire trip, including ice at smaller local establishments. Number 3 is booking Chichen Itza as a rushed half-day add-on. The site and surrounding cenotes genuinely deserve a full day to see properly without feeling hurried. Number 4 is skipping travel insurance to save money. A medical emergency or a missed connection without coverage can cost far more than the policy ever would. And number 5 is agreeing to a free breakfast or free excursion that turns out to be a timeshare presentation. Always ask directly before accepting any too-good offer near the resort. Number 6 is underestimating the heat and sun. Especially at exposed ruins like Chichen Itza and Koba, bring water, a hat, and sunscreen even on an overcast day. Number 7 is not booking popular cenotes and eco-parks in advance during peak season. Some sites cap daily visitor numbers and can sell out by midday. And number 8 is exchanging currency at the airport out of convenience. Airport exchange rates are consistently worse than a no foreign transaction fee card or a city ATM. Number 9 is forgetting. Cancun is on Eastern Time, not Central, like much of mainland Mexico, a detail that trips up travelers coordinating tours or calls home. And number 10 is packing only resort wear and skipping closed-toe shoes. Cenotes, ruins, and jungle trails genuinely require sturdier footwear than beach sandals. So who is Cancun actually best for? If you want beach relaxation and ancient history within the same short trip, few destinations pair turquoise water with world-class ruins. This conveniently. First-time international travelers do especially well here. Short flights from most U.S. cities, no visa required, and an extremely well-developed tourism infrastructure remove a lot of typical trip friction. Families do well too. All-inclusive resorts simplify budgeting and logistics, and calm Hotel Zone and Isla Mujeres waters suit swimmers of nearly any age or ability. Adventure travelers get genuinely unique experiences here. Cenote diving, underwater museums, and jungle cycling near Koba are not the typical postcard version of a beach trip. Budget-conscious travelers can still make it work by basing downtown or in Playa del Carmen and using colectivos instead of resort-arranged tours and taxis. And if you are chasing a mix of relaxation, culture, and natural wonder without a long-haul flight, Cancun's combination of beaches, ruins, and cenotes makes it one of the most complete short trips available from North America. That is everything you need to know before visiting Cancun in 2026. From entry requirements to knowing what to skip. Which part of the trip are you most excited for? The Hotel Zone beaches, Chichen Itza, or the cenotes? Tell us in the comments below. If this guide helped you plan your trip, please like and subscribe for more honest, in-depth travel guides from our small channel. Thank you for watching, and aloha from Kahana Designs. Until next time, safe travels and sweet dreams.